Here we go. Oh, I remember. So, NPC. Hello, everyone. Just getting set up. I am gonna look up a little guide video for one thing in this game quickly before we go too much further, because I have encountered one of those things where I'm like, this game's not going to explain to me what it is I'm trying to find out. Silksong, vanish, chakra. NPC vendor. I know, so long since I did a Silksong stream. Right, give me like 1 minute. I'm looking up where the fuck is Chakra gone? What? I was finally ready to buy a bunch of maps and stuff, and the game's like, no, 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 that NPC just is gone now. Is it because I went and did that fight with her? Is she gone now because of that? Did I fuck up my chance to get maps? Oh, I might have to go back to the starting town. Okay, that might be it. I didn't give in on getting my ass handed to me by red ants. I got as far as I could before physically I couldn't go any further. It turned out what I needed at that point was a thing to be able to float up air currents. So I went and got that. And then I was like, okay, well, I'm going to buy some maps and stuff. And then the map NPC vanished, and I went looking for the map NPC. And then I found a mole boss, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to fight the mole boss, but also I want to find out where Chakra ran off to. So that's what's happening there. Oh, okay. Just become a town NPC. Okay. I was literally right near where the fucking answer was. I've been looking for Chakra for ages. Literally seconds away.
Here.
Yeah, well, she used to hang out in locations in the map, and then she just wasn't there anymore. And that's been like an hour of me playing over dinner, trying to work out where the fuck she'd gone to. If I'd known this is where she'd gone, I could have got here while I still had some of those damn beads. So, I'm gonna try and beat this bloody mole boss that's quite frustrating. Yeah, I stopped doing the red area mainly because I couldn't see a way to progress in the red area. I feel like my progression is like quite literally locked until I have more stuff. So yeah, but she explicitly tells you why frequent the village. Yeah, but I didn't know. I didn't know go look for rings in the village, because I'll tell you why I got thrown. People kept saying, oh, buy all of your stuff from her ASAP as quick as you can. I won't say why. I thought she'd vanished as an NPC fully. I thought, like, oh, you're not supposed to do that fight with her. Like, you're supposed to buy everything from her before you do that fight with her, or she's just going to vanish entirely. Because, like, she just suddenly wasn't at any of the places, and I couldn't see her when I did a run around town because I didn't know to go chase some rings. So I don't think it's ridiculous of me to have not worked out that's where she was. I don't see any reason why she couldn't have still been in the places that I'd previously found her. I was like... Anyway. Marcus Skullman says, I love you, but you seem to play video games like you want to suffer. I think that's... Honestly, I think that's pretty rude of you, if I'm being honest. I didn't know where to find an NPC. Feels like a rude reason to say I seem to play video games like I want to suffer. I am playing the video game in the way that seems natural to me as I play and having fun with it. I don't entirely understand that one. Yeah, how dare I not work out a thing straight away and look it up and go, oh, I guess that's the deal. It's fine, it just was... I didn't get what you were going for. Okay. Try one of these lower ones, maybe? No, I'm jumping too high, if anything. I don't even know if this is, like, an important fight for me to be doing. Like, what I should probably be doing is going to an area where bead drops are reasonably plentiful, that is kind of near one of the places I can fast travel between, go get some beads, buy some of the stuff from the merchant, but... I was more referencing you going to hard optional areas and powering through. I guess why it seemed weird to me is I'm not currently, to my knowledge, in a hard optional area I'm not meant to be. I was talking about struggling to find an NPC and about how I was going to come fight what I assume is meant to be a fairly early game boss, because I think it's in the first area of the game. I wasn't sure why it was... I wasn't sure of the relevance to what was happening. It's not like I actively went out of my way to find a hard optional place to go with that red area. It was... I went to the place that seemed interesting and then went, I could probably do this. Oh, ooh. I really need a better way to do this. Well, I have this now. I have a floaty dress. It's not going to help me with this particular fight. Okay. I'm gonna just need to keep bashing my head against this for a minute until I find, like, a good rhythm or jump pattern or something of that nature. What was this creature in the first game? It somewhat reminded me of something. I'm not sure off the top of my head. Ah, fell. That's on me. Why am I doing so badly now? I need to lure you over here so that I can actually get up this stupid way. Okay. And breathe. I need to stop missing my silly jumps. I'm taking way too much damage from a very basic enemy. Do you think you're supposed to fight more when you have an additional upgrade? Maybe. I don't know. But what I will say is, I only found them all, like, literally seconds before stream. I tried it once, twice maybe before stream. I want to play around with it for a minute and work out whether I'm capable of taking it out before I give up and go somewhere else. It's in the very first area of the game, and as such, I'm like, I want to at least, like, try and do it. Okay, I do have time to, like, do a loop around. What I'm trying to work out is, can I lure it in such a way that it... Because what I kind of want is to be able to hit it on my way past, like, doing a quick loop. Because I have very little time to stop while going up, hit it, loop. I just want to work out if there is a timing there that I can work with. Like, clearly I have the traversal tools needed to get here. Egg Veldstrom. Okay, that's a thing I've learned. Not always. I definitely managed to get a hit on the mole without jumping while on the upper platform there. And that's, I think, where I'm taking a lot of the damage, is I'm trying to get up onto the platform, then do a jump up hit, which I'm... It's not consistent, but I don't think I need to do. I want to keep testing that for a minute. I think what I want to do is find, like, the highest up platform I can. No, okay, I can't. How was I able to hit it that one time? Maybe it was a jump. Maybe I just did a more of a... like a micro hop. That what I need to be doing is no hold, just a little micro hop on the way through. Then I've got the muscle memory where I'm trying to hold the jump button as long as possible to get maximum height on jumps. And that feels like it might be counterproductive here. Okay. I'm gonna do some grinding for materials for the map seller in a minute, just... What do I have in my moveset that could help it? Let me just... If I stay stationary... Do you randomize the amount of time? This and take in the pattern for a minute. No, I keep just jumping into it rather than doing an attack into it. Okay, I'm gonna come back to that in a bit. I'm gonna leave that for now. I'm gonna go and try and get a bunch of red beads. With which I can get some map stuff and see if that helps. The fast travel space is up. Okay. As high up here as I can go. This is where I beat the Bell Beast, so this is my first place. I'm gonna go somewhere deep where I can get red beads. I don't know how many I'm gonna need, but my aim is gonna be... Don't really worry about anything other than collecting red beads. Stick relatively near to the bench so that I don't have to go far if I lose progress. Allow going in and out of the room to respawn them. You're not going to drop these. Where can I find good bead dropping enemies around? that's where the fast travel is. I need to keep this in mind. That is where the vendor used to be. I think this is where I'll start finding enemies that will actually maybe drop resources for me. Oh, I did beat a couple of bosses off stream. I should probably show. I beat this one whose name I forget. This is a very fun fight. The other one I beat was the fourth something. Oh no, some of my precious 30 seconds were taken up with a pause menu. I didn't realise I was doing that near the end of the fight. But yeah, this big fucker. These are two that I took out off stream. Where can I find some enemies that will give me red beads when I defeat them? That's all I want, just little red beads. Ah. Okay, that's where I came in. Is there... Where do I need to be heading? I need to find somewhere that's a good spot to grow materials. Do these drop red beads when defeated? No. Okay, here we go. An enemy that drops red beads. I want is like 40 or 50 per thing I want to buy. Yeah, the issue is I need to find an area that like those kind of enemies are common spawns, I guess, is what I'm getting at. Maybe this is the plan, is I come up here. Will that area have respawned? No. Okay. I'll just keep diving deeper, I suppose. Oh, there should be a couple of things here. The big rolly things around here. So I need these pilgrim shawls for a quest of some kind. I don't remember what the quest is, but I'm guessing it's just find a specific number of those. Okay, yeah. I don't know what I'll get, but I need 12 of them. Don't know how to open this door yet. Remember the shawl. Came in and suddenly I got distracted and now I've got to go get my beads back. Rest here, and this will become my spawn point, and it'll be slightly closer to the things I'm actually trying to get to. Fuss with that one because it's a nuisance. I'm gonna kill them because otherwise they're gonna get in the way of me fighting you. Currently, I need 2 more shawls, and I've got enough to buy something. Ah, so close, so close. I can come back, get these... Come back here, get my stuff back, get 2 shawls. Head to go shopping for first round. Oh, sorry to hear about the migraine. Don't forget the coat. Okay, I need the big updraft. Should be all the shawls I need, I think. Which updated, yes. That'll do. Can I get back to my fast travel point? Can I remember where I left it? I can get past here. And past here. I think I just want to be all the way up on this side? No. Not having a map of this area yet is not helpful. Is it all the way up in this room? Yeah, it was. To remember where the one of these in town is. Inside one of the... Oh, it's inside the house that has the arrows on it. Yes. Okay. I can turn in that quest. What do I get? Ooh. That's another 120 rosaries? Yes, please. Big shopping spree. Now, what do I prioritize?
Yes, Caress.
Da, Fenestra.
Me mi do.
I could buy these 2 maps. Left we've got 40 to get worthy foes marked. Track NPC locations. And this is just general map markers. Okay, how's my map looking now? That's a much nicer looking map. That's looking infinitely better. I should probably be paying attention. I'm guessing the thing up the top is the thing I'm trying to get to. North up Hunter's March. Maybe an option. I've not gone further up Far Fields that side. Okay, so what I want to do, if I want to try exploring further up Hunter's March, I suppose, is... I want the Deep Docks fast travel point. If I'm going to try that. And I'll make my way over from there. Okay. Do I need to go? Okay. Way up the elevators. Oh, I missed that one. Rest and save here. I want to go all the way to the far end of this corridor. And either of the routes up will take me to Hunter's March. I'm gonna go through here and then I want to start heading up. Really should have been more thoughtful before rushing ahead. I'm treating these like they're nothing again. I need to take them seriously. Even a basic enemy can be a threat. We take our time. Particularly if I'm going to be staying in an enclosed area with a foe, I need to take it seriously. Have a good night, Artisynth. Yeah, I need to aggro and then fight in a space where I ideally have space to back away. Here's a good space to fight you. Why on earth did it put my cocoon that side? Okay. Oh. Yeah, I don't have a way of jumping up there yet, so I need to go to the right, then up. Oh, I know where we are. Come find me down here. I've got all the space to fight you. I do love the dress parachute. It is wonderful. It is charming. And I can't go up there, so we're going to have to go up this way. This is my way up. I'm in here. I've not gone too far up the center. Is this... Okay, yeah, this is the room where I needed a parachute. I've not been in here. I missed here at some point, apparently. Ah, there's a bench. Oh! Was that a real bench, or was that just a trap bench? Okay, that is just a trap. That's not a real bench. That maybe seems... But it's labeled as a bench on my fucking map. That's rude. That's rude. I'm gonna have to just remember that's not really a bench. That's very rude. Okay, so I can't go further up this way right now, so I want to go down and right and up. If I'm gonna make progress, that's the way. All the way down. Bottom, I guess? Or was there... You have a quest. Okay, MD Stevenson, don't tell me yet. Give me a second to work stuff out for myself. I'm probably gonna die here, but, how far do I have to go to get back there? This is... Deep Docks in. If I wanted to go to the right, I'd need to come in from a different entrance to Deep Docks. Okay, let me... I've got a notes document up on my other screen. Okay. Look at my map. Where am I again? It's... Okay, so I need to head up from here. Yeah. Okay, I will ask this spoiler-like question, I suppose. Do I have all the tools or abilities required to sit on that bench? I can... I don't have much. I got the dress glide. I've got the sort of down attack thing. I've got the dash. The down stab I'm pretty good at this point because I brute forced my way into the ant area before I really was supposed to. Okay. I am here. I would like to work this bench out. I'm going to assume I have the tools I need for it. This is not it. Seems to be sitting on the bench that causes the problem. Attack the trap. That'll be it. There we go. I was trying to hit the wall and I wasn't hearing anything when I hit the wall, which meant that there wasn't a wall there. That's my cue. Also, I will say, as much as people... I know the instinct is to try and help. Give me a second to work things out by myself. If I think that's not a real bench, and I gotta remember to not sit on it, you know, I only went back to look at that bench because chat was like, oh, do we tell Laura it is a real bench and there's something she can do about it? Like, give me a second to have the puzzle, you know? Ah. Because I got it, but I don't think I would have gotten it immediately. It would have been a puzzle for a little longer had I not known. Okay, where am I heading? Ah, this is where I couldn't progress. I thought it was the central corridor that stopped my progression earlier, because I had to turn around because I didn't have the cape. That's the only reason I turned around from this area. It was because this was the only other place I could see to progress, and I didn't have a way to get up here. You okay? No. I think you are dead. I feel I was gonna say I feel the boss arena. I'm concerned that I have to enter a place here. Hello? Hi. Oh. Oh, okay, yeah, I have to remind myself what the controls are to down/into hover. I've not had to really use the two in combination much yet. Ooh, okay. Do I have to do a little bit of a hover in the middle of this? Okay. Will I start at the beginning of the chapel, or do I have to head to the chapel again? That's a question. Okay, that would have been too nice, wouldn't it? Okay, that's fine, we know. We know what we're doing. Is there a... There's not a bench down there. Well, MD Steven, I know it's a long run back without the bench, but my point would be, if I got to here and went, that's a really long run back with no bench closer, I should probably look at that bench again. You know, I'd have gotten there myself. I appreciate what the intention was, while still going, it would have been nice to organically learn it, you know? Again, I very much appreciate that the intent is to help. I'm gonna use this straight away. So. Is that? Is this the way we do it? I'm killing myself over and over. I'm gonna have some really stupid deaths here while I work this out, but that's part of the process. We learn. I want to work out if there's a way for me to... Ooh, can I just run over that gap entirely? Do I have... Oh, I'm trying to work out if I could get avoid having to do one of the bounces, just because the bounces are inherently risky. Not gonna bother trying to fight this one. I was like, can I get a cheap fill up on my on my thread, but if I'm gonna try and do that, it's probably better to do it with the flies here. Because I can just, if anything goes wrong, I can duck in that gap. Not take damage, still get the hits. Okay, took A damage, but I would still like to have a full set of silk going into this if I can. Which really, okay, I'm making the run back here faster. More progress. Tara says, I really like all the drawings and memes about Silksong's launch breaking digital storefronts. I've seen a couple of funny ones. If you've got links to any good funny ones, feel free to drop it in the chat. I would enjoy seeing some good Silksong memes. Should I be doing this at a high... Is the gimmick here. I shouldn't be waiting until I get close. I should be doing it when I'm in a straight line, so... It's that last one that I'm having the trouble with, really. It being just slightly higher makes me think maybe I do need to do the puffed up dress. Because once I get this like once or twice, it'll stick. It's just... Okay. Nah, screw it. I'm just gonna die at this point. Try again. Breathe and reset. Remind myself of what was over here. Okay. What quirks am I forgetting about the way this works? Just attempt to poofy dress over at that point. Almost. Can almost make that. Yeah. Okay. It is what I thought it was. It's bounce, bounce, poofy dress, bounce. Okay. Let's let that heart rate resettle. Yes, I did find the poofy dress, which was the thing stopping me progressing in the red area. Okay. I need to not overthink it, not get overly, like, excited that I made it past there. gently waft down. Okay. That's a bullshit floor, that. That floor is a little bit bullshit. Okay, I have an actual platform to stand on to fight you. That's progress. Okay, actually, I'm not even... Are you gonna chase me down if I don't kill you here? Let you on ground level. Get a hit in at a time, just in case you chase me down here. Okay, we opened the shortcut. That's good. I don't have to do that platforming section again. And this is going to be a boss, presumably. Okay. Okay. Well, that's alright. We made really good progress. And we're gonna get a full recharge of our thread when we get back there. When Hornet heals, is that a word or just a noise? I honestly haven't been paying enough attention to know. I would assume just a noise. But I would have to actually pay attention to confirm. I'm gonna assume just a noise. Stupid moth needs to go away. Okay, that was just silly of me. I know what I did there. Okay. That was ridiculous. Okay, so this thing's clearly doing 2 damage per hit. I was not actually looking at my health bar, but I guarantee it's doing 2 damage per hit based on how quickly I am dying. I need to be way more cautious about my health there. My instinct is that I shouldn't be trying to jump and dodge over it like I've been trying these first couple of attempts. I should be, because of the theme of this area, trying to down stab is my safe route over it, because I get some iframes on the down stab. Yeah, I assume I'm meant to be doing this. Let's test the theory this attempt. Okay, I'm staying alive way longer in this attempt. I'm actually learning some of the moveset now. Okay. I'm gonna take that as the win that it is. I saw more of the moveset, I stayed in the fight longer. I'm thinking about this the way that I think about Dark Souls bosses, which is Often the most important thing when you're learning a boss is not actually doing well on a particular boss attempt. It is living long enough to see the moveset. Because the sooner you become familiar with the moveset and you know what's coming, you know what to expect, the more you can start thinking about actual strategy and working out which timings and approaches are actually helping you. Okay, forgot to do my heal. That's on me. I feel like when it slams straight down, like from the ceiling toward the ground in a straight line, that vertical drop is probably something that I should be punishing. That feels like it should be an opening for me to get an attack in. Let's just take a second. Catch our breath. Emails out of my inbox for a moment. This sure is a very real video game that did come out. No one can take that away from the Silksong lovers. Okay, there is a safe window for heal. We can get enough attacks in. Okay, yeah, I can be punishing those if I... Aha! That's a good one to punish. Okay. Oh, that's actually very punishable. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, we found a move in its moveset that we can punish pretty reliably. Harris says, and I haven't heard people being negative, except a couple of people claiming the game is woke, but that happens in every game now. Is it woke because Hornet rather than I'm blanking. Because player's girl, is that what it is? I'm assuming that's what it is. That's why woke. Let's reset. Okay, this is not ideal in terms of the healing. really wanted the cocoon to be in the boss arena, but that's on me for giving up where I did. Yeah, I've made zero effort to look for discourse, and I care not to know in it, honestly. It might be time for a bit of pump me up music. Get me going. What's the tune that would get me in the right frame of mind for this fight, is the question. Okay, it is a little dangerous to punish, but... Don't even try and attack on that. Okay, I know what I think's gonna get me in the right headspace. You just saw the words "woke garbage" and I'm like, yeah, I'm done. Yeah, that makes sense. That's frankly already more than was needed to be read. Every time you put music on, you should have a snack as well. No, I don't need to be snacking that much. I have too much of a stomach on me already. I had a lovely filling dinner. I need a way to not take that 1 damage while trapped in that cage. Like, that's just me giving free damage to the game. Remember to pay attention. Let's go with... Let's go with this. Actually, let's make sure I'm on the one where we're not going to get ads. Oh, we can jump over the cage trap. Interesting. This is Alien by USS. Let's go. Okay. Will you summon a new summon the second I... It seems like the second I killed that summon, it brought a new one in. So it's not worth me killing off the summons, is my theory. Ah, I can jump over the trap, you're right. How open am I to tips on the fight itself? For now, I feel like I'm still making progress. I feel like I'm still making progress by myself. If I feel like I'm getting stuck, I'll ask for tips, but generally, I think I'm making good progress here. I mean, right now, I'm doing a terrible job of actually making it to the stage, but you get my gist. Oh, what's another gonna pump me up track? What's gonna... Ooh. What was that band called? Necrogoblicon? Magic Spider I'm thinking of by Goblinomicon? Yeah, this feels like a vibe I could fight this boss too. Bad start, bad start. That whole run wasn't good. Okay, I'm gonna stop and breathe. I'm making good progress. need to wait until you start charging. That's the problem. Okay. I made it to phase 2. He doesn't summon in the same enemy first every time. Zedong Secretary, I am aware of this person and I do not wish to speak about this person. Any amount of thinking I have to do about that human being is more than I'm in the mood to do. And now I'm gonna give myself a second to catch my breath. Reset my heart rate. Do I think it's worth fighting these additional summons? That's a question. Zedong Secretary, it's fine. I'm assuming you've brought him up because you were going to ask, am I aware of the shit that he writes? To which it is, yep, I have no legal ability to stop him writing the absolutely fucking gross filth that he writes, but it is what it is. I don't like giving him more time of day because I feel like that's just going to fucking encourage him. Oh, Rule Spider, don't worry. Don't worry, you will never... none of you regulars in chat will ever be this human being. Hey, Will Charioter. Lovely to see you. Apologies that I'm taking a little pause in this boss fight now. I've been reminded of the kind of human being that I really don't want to be reminded of, and I'm just taking a second to not let my... to reset my heart rate so that I calmly fight this fight. I think that is the most sensible thing I can do for this attempt. Yeah, Zedong Secretary... At this point, I feel like I might as well... For the Twitch chat people, I should probably vaguely acknowledge what this is. There is a person who writes sexual fanfiction about me that is pretty fucking misogynist and racist and transphobic in nature. That I did not consent to being written into. The example I'll give you of the kind of shit he's writing is that the first fanfiction he wrote about me involved... He had a self-insert character that was himself offered to who was like... His self-insert character was the god of the universe who like came in to offer to magically untrans me. Like, that's the kind of shit we're talking about. And after I had a bit of a go at him about it, to my understanding, and I've not made a huge effort to keep up on this, he moved to some sort of secret forum where it's like password protected, and it's just him and a bunch of other really gross people reading and writing very objectifying fanfiction about me. It's quite unpleasant. That's, I think, the gist of it. It's, yeah. 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 Not a person who respects when you say, hey, this thing you've written about me makes me real fucking uncomfortable and I'd rather you didn't. Takes that as a challenge rather than like a, you know, I'll be respectful. Anyway, I don't want to give that human any more of my time. Let's fuck up this boss fight. That's what I wanted. Okay, that was a question. Can I use the big squash move to squash the summons? Because I think at a certain point I'm going to be more sensible letting the boss fight the summons than me fight them. Yes, I've at times been sent glimpses of the stuff he's written since, and, yeah, it only got worse. Like, I don't like them talking about him, but fuck it. If I ever go missing under mysterious fucking circumstances, if I ever just get fucking kidnapped by, like, people dressed in black and thrown in the back of a van, or I just fucking vanish one day and police don't know where to find me, that human being would be my first suspect. Like, being frank, if I disappear under mysterious circumstances, that is the first person I would want police to look into. And I don't think that is unfair of me to say. Okay. Okay, here's the thing to... Okay. Okay, I died there, but I did... Okay, I maybe have a better strategy for doing damage when he's doing the sideways jabs. The sideways dashes. Because I can avoid them pretty well. But I think if I am standing near the wall and I dash at the last second, it hits the wall. And that does, I think, give me an opportunity to maybe get some hits in. Wheelchairiator, I'm also a bit sad about Silksong's accessibility. I'll say this, I'm not surprised. This was originally going to be a DLC. They didn't like have a stop and think about it from the ground up phase like you would with a lot of sequels. They largely, because of the overwhelming fame that had happened to them, just stepped away from the internet, so I don't know how aware they are of the current accessibility movement. But also, their game was as well received as it was with nothing in the way of accessibility stuff that I feel like there's a chance they probably took that as a sign of like, no, the game is good how it is. And I'm not saying these are reasons that it's good for a game to not have more in the way of accessibility options, but also I think there are some pretty clear things you can look at that go, it paints a picture why this might have been the case. Okay, let me try this. Okay, that's how we punish that. Let's get this moth out of the way before it distracts me further. MD Stevens says, I wish they had an assist mode. A couple of people who I know would love the exploration but don't feel like they can play or physically unable to play with the demanding combat platforming. Yeah, there are... I have brain and hands don't talk to each other too reliably disease. That's the official medical term for it. I can make progress in a game like this, but I have to be really stubborn and go, fuck you, game, I'm not gonna let you win. I have really inconsistent coordination. My level of coordination fluctuates wildly. Which makes a game like this really fucking hard for me to play. I enjoy them regardless, but I would enjoy this game more if I had the option to turn on some Celeste-style modifiers here and there. Ah, fuck. Well, there we go. That attempt ended very short, in a very short time. But again, I learned something. And what I learnt was, I can get some hits in when avoiding the sideways dash. Ah, fuck. Yeah, so long as I dodge at the last second from near the wall. We internalize things, we learn things. I'm thinking about bits of music to pump me up for this fight ahead. And for some reason, the tune that I'm now going, yeah, that would hype me up for battle is Laura Jane Grace. Does your god have a big fat dick? Okay, don't. If it happens, that's great. Don't stress about it. I think I'm honestly doing better not trying to get the wall traps. Just doing, like, the middle of the zone where I can get, like, really comfortable dodges. And just punishing the slam down move. Ow. Welcome, Raiders. Hello, everyone. I'm Laura. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. We are currently playing Hollow Knight Silksong. I'm trying to beat a big bug right now. I'm at the Chapel of the Beast trying to fight a big fly. Big, evil, nasty fly. Okay, yeah, let's not worry about trying to get him to hit the walls. We can dodge way more comfortably in the middle. Try and punish. That's how we punish. Let's take it slowly. Okay. Game up without sight here. Reacted to some of your vids a few times. Had no idea you had Twitch. Hope the game's good. It's good, but it's not terribly accessible. There are some minor options for things like reducing screen shake and stuff like that. If the sort of grunting sound effects of the main character are distracting, you can turn them off. But like in terms of motor accessibility, cognitive accessibility, nah. It is a very well-made game. It plays very nicely, but it sure is brutally difficult with nothing to. Oh yeah, there's button remapping. I'm sorry I didn't mention button remapping. Yes. Yes, it is unforgiving. It is what it is, and it expects you to just beat your head against the problem and get used to it. So yes, I'm currently fighting the Savage Beast Fly, a very large bloated fly in a rectangular room that will frequently charge left and right across the screen, and I'm trying to sort of jump and dash over it. And then occasionally it will go into a ball and sort of vertically crash down. And when it does, it sort of stays in place for a second when it hits the ground, and that's where I'm trying to hit it. But that's where I am at. Okay, here it comes. Smash down. Smash down. I got 2 hits in. Yeah, if I stay in the middle of the room, I have plenty of room to get that jump and dash. As long as it has started dashing already, it's committed to its height, and I'm fairly safe to jump and dash over it. The thing that's going to get those dashes to hit me is if I jump before it commits to dashing, it can adjust its height to hit me. Still phase 1, it's still the same moveset. Okay, I got it through its first phase. and it killed me before I had a chance to heal. I had a full heal in pocket. I made the mistake. I jumped before he'd committed to dashing, and therefore he rose up to meet me in height. He smashed into me. Didn't get a chance to do my heal. The grunts are hard for my brain, but I'm hoping they indicate something useful. I think they're mainly just reinforcement of, like, that's the jumping sound effect, you know, that you've done a jump. Or the effort sound of, yeah. Like, we'll try turning them off. I don't think I would particularly struggle with them off. Let's try turning them off, see how that's... Oh yeah, so the jump is silent. Yeah, it just turns off those little, like, confirmation of the thing. It's one additional source of... Which I find useful, just having one additional one of my senses going, yes, we know what's going on. Oh, Okay, almost back to the boss arena. Okay. Okay, let's try again. I'm dashing past even when I'm on the ground, just to keep the muscle memory there. Okay, they confirm that you've done something. Yeah, that's basically it, as best I can tell. Okay, I took my first, like, proper hit. That's okay. Fight this the same way that I would normally. Ah! It's when it pulls in the summons that I... Yeah. Yeah, Chariotator says, for me this is like you're crossing the street and you stopped at a restaurant, you're smelling and seeing very good meal. And the entry has stairs. You look at the manager or servers, and no one wants to help you because everyone likes stairs. Yeah. But yeah, but this looks so good. I would love to try it. No, we prefer if you took the stairs. Aha! Ah! I was so proud of getting past here without taking damage, and then I took damage here. But I got past the trap and the enemy, so that's something. But that was a really good attempt. I went a really long way in that fight, taking no damage. Yeah, the summon call throws off the rhythm. I can't just focus on the one enemy's pattern. Okay. take a second to breathe. I started overthinking it, and like he hadn't even done the summon yet. It was the same pattern that I know how to beat. Okay. I think I'm going to allow myself one attempt at the boss with some hype me up music going. I don't know what the track's going to be yet, but I'm going to have something to hype me up into battle. What's gonna be the tune to get me in the rhythm? What are we gonna set this fight to today? Ooh, we're gonna set this attempt to, I think, what is it called? Ruthlessness from Epic the Musical. Let's listen to some Poseidon wanting to murder Odysseus from the Odyssey. Yeah, this'll do.
Poseidon, you know my years of living. It isn't very often that I get pissed off. I try to chill with the waves, but damn, you crossed the line. I've been so gracious, and yet you hurt the son of mine. That's right, the Cyclops you made blind is mine. No. I'm left without a choice and without a doubt. Yes, the back of wolves are swimming with the shark now. I gotta make you bleed, I need to see you drown. But before you go, I need to make you learn how ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Ourselves. You are the worst kind of good, 'cause you're not even great. A Greek who reeks the false righteousness, that's what I hate. 'Cause you fight to save lives but won't kill and don't get the job done. I mean, you totally could have avoided all this had you just killed my son. But no, you are far too nice. Mercy has a price. It's the final crack, we're about to break the ice now. You reveal your name, then you let him live. Unlike you, I've got no mercy left to give. 'Cause ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Ourselves. And now it is finally time to say goodbye. Today you die, unless of course you apologize for my son's pain and all his cries. Poseidon, we meant no harm, we only hurt him to disarm him. We took no pleasure in his pain, we only wanted to escape. The line between naivety and hopefulness is almost
This is not working.
invisible, so close
Sight
your heart.
wrecking me.
The world is dark and ruthlessness is die.
Apparently I...
43 left under your command.
Does a man become a monster?
I am your darkest moment. The monster that always draws near. Any last words?
All I gotta do is open this bag.
What?
Okay.
Remember me.
You know what? I'm comfortable enough with the dodging and with the attacking him when he slams down vertically that I am comfortable trying to incorporate both. Because this is, I think, going to become a DPS race in that second half. And being open to both strats is, I think, going to be necessary if I want to... Come on. Wrong time to try and heal. But yes, I can be doing this faster by doing both, and I'm not putting myself at that much additional risk of taking damage, honestly. I think I can just take that risk. Ah. I mean, it may be time to get Old Faithful out, the piece of backing track I use when I really need to win a Soul Z Metroidvania-y tough boss fight. It's I Am All of Me from Shadow the Hedgehog is usually the track that'll get the job done. Okay. Here we go, buddy, here we go. Yeah, it's gotta be, buddy, here we go, buddy, here we go. Shadow, yeah, I'm pulling it up. We've got to at least give it a try at this point, I think. Now, in my defense, the reason this started being a thing here on this channel, specifically Shadow the Hedgehog, I'm All of Me, was because we were doing a boss fight in Lies of P, and I realized that Shadow the Hedgehog music just fit the slightly edgy steampunk nature of that game way too well. Like, that game wanted to take itself way more seriously than it should have been taken, and putting some really cheesy, edgy butt rock from the 2000s, Honestly, the Sonic the Hedgehog music does unironically slap. Come on. DPS race starts in the second half. It's when the summons start happening that I really need to get my damage speed way up. Okay, okay. Okay, we're doing it. We're whipping out I Am All of Me. It's time, everyone. Sonic Frontiers weirdly has some of the best video game music I've ever heard. Gotta go fast! We're gonna keep Shadow going for a minute. Here we go, buddy. Here we go, buddy. Here we go. Go ahead and try to see through me. Do it if you dare. One step forward, two steps back out. Can you see all of me? Walk into my mystery. Step inside and walk for dear life. Do you remember me? Capture you and set you free. I am all of me. Although this song has been mildly ruined for me. This song has been mildly ruined for me by people making TikToks about taking a Shadow the Hedgehog plush to the German discount supermarket chain Aldi. Because it kind of sounds like this song is singing, I am at Aldi. I am at Aldi. And I can't unhear that. Much the same way as with Dark Hero from Astral Chain, I can't unhear Skibbity End of Time, Skibbity End of Me. Okay, let's go, let's go. I'm even going to turn it up a little just to really blast it in my own ears. Look, if I have to suffer, others have to. full health this time. Okay, we'll get rid of this for now. We'll get the actual game audio for a bit. I want to get this done on stream tonight, but I also want to finish my stream. I've got a recording of Fix Your Heart or Die tonight, talking about the David Lynch 1980 film The Elephant Man. I also want to have time to write up my my Bridge Command captain's logs, my mission logs from my fictional Star Trek adventures that I've been going on. Oh. Rule Spider says it's the same for French-speaking people with the song Still Loving You by the Scorpions. When the singer says, so strong that I can't get through, they hear, Ce soir j'ai les pieds qui peut. Tonight I have stinky feet in French. Interesting. I butchered that pronunciation, I'm well aware. As I was doing it, I was like, no, this isn't right. Okay. Ideal, but we make do. Okay, so you will just keep summoning in. Okay, so you will keep summoning, and your sideways dashes won't take them out. I thought that was the case. It's good to know. It's good to have confirmed. I mean, worst case, I can always come back and fight this another time. I don't have to finish it on stream tonight. I just... You know, it'd be cool to finish it on stream tonight, this boss. But we'll... give it a sec. I want to give it at least a couple more tries before I get anything else on board. my fault. Okay. Okay, screw it. What tips you got? What tips you got? Is there anything obvious I need to know? Because I'm getting through that first half. Great. It's just when I have multiple things to be thinking about. Because I just don't think I've got it in me to defeat those enemies fast enough. And even if I could, it seems like the second I defeat one is automatically brought in to replace it. So it feels almost like it's not worth fighting them, but maybe I should be fighting them. Like, maybe if I take them out quick enough, I get a few seconds to just regular fight the boss again. These are the things I'm thinking through. Don't go for your cocoon immediately. You can get 3 or so free hits if you run straight for the boss and go for the cocoon later. In theory, yes, you are correct. I'll say, while I appreciate the tip and you are probably correct, that's the optimal way to do it, I don't think it's going to make a huge difference to me because I'm not having too much of an issue with the first half. The issue is more with my damage output in the second half. Like, I can get... That would get me to the second half a little faster, maybe, but... You are definitely correct with that tip. That's a big old mistake from me. Yeah. You know what? I'll go for it. Let's go for it. Why not? I'll try and follow the advice. I'll be sensible. Let's get there with full health. Ignore me. I said nothing. I've been boasting I was going to get there with full health. You're not using your ranged needle attack enough, especially in the second half. It can one-shot some small mobs. Actually, it's most efficient to use it when you have full silk. You can keep earning silk with hits. I've not been using that a lot because it felt... Maybe I've just been using it on the wrong enemies so far in the game. That ranged needle felt like, yeah, it does a hit, but, like, I'm using up my ability to get a heal later in exchange. It didn't feel that powerful, but maybe I've just, like, used it on enemies that were going to die in 1 or 2 hits anyway and therefore not noticed how powerful it is. I screwed it up. I got over greedy. I didn't do the rhythm. But I'll keep that in mind. I will try actually using the ranged thing in the second half a bit. find out it's not sensible, but I'm gonna grab the cocoon. Well, that's just me being not sensible. Hit number 3. You're missing some punishment when the beast flies overhead because you aren't confident in your short hop upswings. So, while I appreciate the advice of sit and practice my short hop upswings, that is just a thing my hands don't do properly. I've been trying to do that in other boss fights, and I just don't have the... My hands have coordination problems. One of the things I struggle with is accurately pressing and releasing quickly, which means that I find it really hard to do the short amount of press required for a short hop. It's a problem I have in games like Smash as well. I theoretically know how to use them and the benefit of them. I also know that I just don't have the manual dexterity required to do them. Or to do them with any kind of reliability where I'm not just going to risk doing a large hop that I didn't intend to and taking damage. Rule Spider, I didn't know there was a powered up version of the... I'm assuming the... When you say the powered up version, or its powered up version, do you mean of the ranged attack or of the short up hop? I don't know which you mean. One of them has an upgrade, I guess. I don't have an upgrade for either of them. I did not know either of them had an upgrade. I only have the basic ranged attack. I didn't know there was upgraded ranged attack. Natalie, I'm sorry that is happening. I'm glad you got some distraction. Not pleasant. Okay. I feel like I'd have rather had the health there. Because nothing's gonna feel worse in this fight to me than trying to use the ranged needle, missing a small foe, and going, well, that's essentially half a heal I just threw that didn't hit anything. Sorry. Roll Spider, here's my inventory. I'm pretty confident I don't have the upgraded thing. I'm showing you my stuff. The reason I didn't open the inventory is because I assumed telling you I didn't have the upgrade would be sufficient. How much gay is in this game? There's some stuff that feels pretty gay to me, but, like, that's, you know, subtextually. This is not going to be a good run. Okay, let's go for it. trying to short hop. Come on, do a high one. Oh, it wasn't high enough. Okay. Yeah, I started this stream attempting to fight a different boss. I was trying to fight the what is it, the big mole that throws up sick from the ceiling. And people seemingly weren't into that fight, so I came and did this. Yeah, well, look, I tried to take an easier route earlier this stream and still had people telling me, or what I assumed was an easier route, and people still were telling me I was taking the hard route. I don't know what the easy route is. I just went where there were fights that I could find. I saw a fight and went, oh, I'll go there then. Ah, fuck. I'm making such silly mistakes. Oh, I think it might be... We might need a very different category of hype me up track. You know what? I'm still gonna get to the boss fight. Just so that my cocoon is in the place where I want it to be. Even if I'm gonna die there. Well, that's the thing. The problem with the mole is the same problem that you were talking about here. I can't do the short hop. So I can just about get on top of the platform, do a swing, get back under. But the problem is if I don't jump, I am too low and I don't hit it. And if I jump, I do too big of a jump, and I end up colliding with it and taking damage. It is the reason I am confident in saying my hands just don't do short hop properly. Screw it. Defeat me. What's that track I'm thinking of? Okay, we've got a different track to hype me up for a minute.
You came at a bad time, but you just crossed the line. You wanna get wild? Okay, I'll show you wild. Better come right, better let try and get into a level. Cause you might die, never the time, trying to start a battle. Bleeding isn't in my blood, that's a good that bleeding you is what I do, yeah. Body, your body, I'm naughty, but sorry. And when you pull up, I pull up a little late to the party. La 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 la, I can know that I was born for this. There ain't no point in avoiding it. Annoyed, put a bitch on top.
Okay, so the deal with the short hop faster on wheels is I have to do a I might as well try and show you. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna try and show it off. A short hop attack is a very short press of the B button. Very quickly followed by an attack up. Now, if I'm not in a precious scenario, I can kind of do it. I want to be doing a hop like this instead of a jump like this. It's a very quick. The shorter the press, the smaller the hop. So but I need to also... It's the thing I can't do is coordinating myself to go very quick button press into deliberate up on the analog stick into attack. It's not a natural enough move for me. Like, I understand the principles, but I can't do it under pressure. The second I'm under any kind of, in a real-world scenario, I lose my ability to do it. Yeah, it's not a thing I can just go do in settings or anything. So yeah, that's the thing that, like, that mole boss fight, sort of required me to do. It's the thing that would be helping me do more damage in this fight. But yeah, how's the Silksong going? I'm trying to beat a big old angry beetle that lives in this house here, and I accidentally used... Fuck, I used up my silk. Oh no. Well, we're gonna stick on some K-pop demon hunters to try and fuel me in this attempt at the fight. What I'm probably gonna need to do is just put this down and play it in the morning when I'm more awake. But we're here now, and we're gonna go for it.
You came at a bad time, but you just crossed the line. You wanna get wild? Okay, I'll show you wild. Better come right, better let try and get into a level. Cause my die, never the time, trying to start a battle. Bleeding isn't in my blood, that's a quick that so beating you is what I do, yeah. Body, your body, naughty, the sorry. And when you pull up, I pull up a little late to the party. La 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 la, I can load it, I was born for this. There ain't no point in avoiding it. Annoyed a bit, put a beat on top, pick your knee up, protect you. Logging you out like a lullaby. Hear that sound ringing in your mind. Better sit down for the show, cause I'm gonna show you how it's done, done, done. Hot tricks, don't miss how it's done, done, done. Hot tricks, don't quit how it's done, done, done. Run, run, we run the town. Whole world playing our sound. Turning up is going down. Hot tricks, show this how it's done, done, done.
Okay, do a high oh, fuck.
Yeah, something about when you come from the crowd that's so humble and high. 갑자기 왜 그래 먼저 continue 이주여 포기해 왜? Nothing to us, one of you done up, we come up from sun up to sun up, so come out to play. Want it away, we want it a million, we kill it, but really you want it okay.
Actually, you know what? This is a perfect time for me to talk about something that actively annoys me about this game, and it's not even in the game itself. Team Cherry on the Steam page for this game selected a series of accessibility tags that they felt applied to the game. This is a system that Steam has. It's entirely voluntary, and like Steam will go, "Hey, this is what this tag means. Does this apply to your game?" One of the ones that that Team Cherry tagged for this game, and I've been trying to get their attention about this because I think it's a genuinely misleading tag for them to apply, is the tag for no timed inputs. No timed inputs required, which is bullshit for this game. This game 1000% requires timed inputs. Now, what I think has happened is that Steam's description of that accessibility tag sort of leans heavier on talking about, like, QuickTime events and QTE button presses. And I think they've read that and gone, well, our game doesn't have QTEs, and they've clicked the box. Whereas, like, currently it suggests that this game can be played without requiring timed inputs. And that is not the case. And I've been trying to get Team Cherry's attention about this, because, like, genuinely this is, like, a... It's not even the only accessibility tag they've mislabeled on Steam. They also say that their game doesn't have custom audio, which it does. It has audio sliders. Yeah. Anyway, let's put that K-pop Demon Hunters real quick back on while I try this one more time.
Yeah, something about when you come from the crowd that's so humble and high. 갑자기 왜 그래 먼저 continue 이주여 포기해 왜? Nothing to us, one of you done up, we come up from sun up to sun up, so come out to play. Want it away, we want it a million, we kill it, but really you want it okay. Heels, nails, blade, mascara. Fit check for my neck pump error. Need to beat my
Let's try again. Let's try again. I feel like I was getting there this time.
So sweet, so easy on the eyes, but hideous on the inside. Whole life bring lies, but you can't hide, baby. Nice try. I'm about to switch up these vibes. I finally opened my eyes. It's time to kick you straight back into the night. 'Cause I see your real face and it's obvious sin. Time to put you in your place, 'cause you're rotten within. When your pattern starts to show, it makes the hatred wanna grow out of my veins. I don't think you're ready for the takedown. Break you into pieces in a
Yeah, so to the discussion in the chat about, like, maybe Steam would need to release some kind of guidelines on how fast your reflexes are expected to be. Here's the thing. Xbox and PlayStation do for their accessibility tags. Both Xbox and PlayStation have really well-defined guidelines of, like, this is what we mean by this tag. We have signed on to this, like, big industry-wide agreement where we standardize those meanings. Here is, like, active tests you can do to find out if your game applies. You can even send your game to Microsoft, and they will test it for you and tell you whether it, like, those tags apply. Steam kind of has a do-it-yourself survey that's kind of like, here's like 2 sentences. Does that sound right? And there's no penalty if you get it wrong. Like, PlayStation and Microsoft both have, like, very specific, like, lengthy guidelines you can read, and Steam's like, what if we ignored that and we just did our own thing? Which is, I think, kind of the problem. How did I not realize you could hold dash to keep sprinting? Oh yeah, you can. Throat is hurting, which is not a good sign. Why is that? Oh. I hate when my body just... part of it starts to hurt and I don't have an explanation. Okay. Look, for all of the, you know, enabling genocide that Microsoft does, I cannot fault their accessibility guidelines. You take what you can get sometimes.
But they'll turn on you soon, so how can you sleep or live with yourself? I'm broken, so trapped in the nastiest shell. You're all the blood, the multiplied. I watch you die. You can try, but you can't hide. It's a takedown, I'ma take you out. You break down like what? It's a takedown, I'ma take you out, and it ain't gonna stop. I'ma cut you open, use the throat, and rip out your heart. You'll be begging and crying, all of you dying. I'ma take you down.
Fuck. I started to panic because I got to the second half. Okay, we can give this at least a little longer. And then one of these days, I might even play some of this at the weekend to... just in my own time, although I know what I'll probably be playing at the weekend. I believe I can say this much. I have a review copy of Ghost of Yotei. So that's probably what I'll be playing at the weekend, honestly. Picked a real bad time to send me that particular review code to be like, yeah, but it's Silksong. It's Silksong weekend. Tee-hee. way better at doing this punish. And see when this is coming. Okay. Oh, hey! Hey, Joe! It's going. This game sure is, very much a game that me and my coordination struggles are having a time with. But also, part of that's just my fault, because apparently, I started this game and, without intending to, went to all of the hardest areas in the first act of the map, and not any of the easy places that would have given me, like, cool equipment that would have, like, improved my stats and made this easier. So I'm like, from what I can tell, I'm guessing this is probably the big boss of Act 1. Because of the cool, creepy lair it gets, the Chapel of the Beast. Or at least a big boss of Act 1. That I'm fighting with, no upgrades. No upgrades. Basically no upgrades. And I'm having the time with it. Yeah. Yeah, the difficulty is very immovable. I'm like 4 hours beyond you. I don't think I have anything hugely game-changing. I don't know what is game-changing, but apparently chat is... There are things... Chat is surprised that I have as little as I do while being here. And I don't know what I've missed, but apparently things that it is surprising I came here without. So, I'll take that for what you will. That is the first time I've stunned it the second time. That's really good progress. Part of me is like, do I just dodge the summons and really hope that... I'm hoping for lots of the enemy triggering that vertical slam down, because it's the easiest one for me to punish, but it's also the one that is most likely to destroy those other enemies. ETH Demon, that's very cool. I've seen a few people do things like that. Like, some people at IGN did a playthrough of Breath of the Wild where they each took one Joy-Con, so they were controlling half of the Joy-Con each. I've seen some interesting applications of split controls between multiple people. Joe, it's mainly just I'm struggling with the summons that are coming in. Like, if it was just me and this boss and no little bugs being summoned in, I think I'd be fine. I just freak the fuck out when the summons get added in, and I have to think about more than one thing at a time. Okay. There we go. Squashed your summon again. Lovely. Thank you. Gonna heal. Okay, you killed your own summon. That's good. This is the furthest I made it. This is the furthest I made it. Yeah, getting him to slam on them is the ideal. I just poorly managed my health for a second there. Yeah, using co-pilot mode as a way to make single-player games into multiplayer games, or co-op games. Wonderful use of that. See, designed for accessibility, you end up helping people outside of your target group. Designed to help disabled players, you might also allow, like, couples to stream single-player games as if they were co-op. No one's gonna lose out because you offered them an option like co-pilot mode. Okay. Curb cut effect, exactly. Okay. Come on. This is a bad start, this attempt. Okay, I can recover this. Despite the bad start, I can recover this. Is there a way for me to duck? If that fly is flown up like a little bit, but not enough that I'm gonna comfortably jump over it, but not enough I can stand under it? Yeah, I will say, I think the runbacks are pretty forgiving in most of what I've played of Silksong, other than this red amp path, which feels like it is deliberately... We're trying to make this we're trying to tell you this is the hard place to go. Is the feeling I get from it? Maybe I'm wrong. I think Expedition 33 is going to be... I've talked about this before. If we're talking about... When we're talking about Game of the Year, if we're specifically talking about, as I assume most people tend to be, the Jeff Keighley The Game Awards Game of the Year. And to that I will say, it's probably going to be Expedition 33, in as much as... recency bias tends to help, and like people love to have their Silksong is going to be up there. People love to have the big name indie that they can go, the thing we waited for and we were all excited for was good. That helps. Recency bias, it came out close to the award season. Expedition 33 has the underdog of the middle, the AA space that did something very interesting, that was ambitious, that was very unique. Like, I think the kind of person who gets invited to vote for the long list for the Game Awards, which is largely an aggregate, a ranked choice voting aggregate of the games media business's opinions of games, Expedition 33, I think, will probably do very well in that. And I think Silksong, if Silksong wanted to ride the everyone is hyped and just puts it down because they're hyped, it would have needed to come out like a month from now. It needed to come out like a little closer to award season. It's going to have just enough time for people to cool and to go, do I actually prefer, like, think this is more award worthy than Expedition 33? Oh, fuck. I mean, I had some personal Game of the Year picks that are not either of those two, but we'll see. Okay, let's just take this slow. No rush for me to do this. Just spam this in phase 2, please. If you could just do that attack over and over in phase 2, that would be so good for me. I tried to heal under where the fucking spawn dropped in from the ceiling. Okay. Yeah, in theory I know where the safe healing window is on this fight. I'm just not very good at doing the moment where I have to process that it's there and act upon it. That lovely thing called cognitive processing. It just kicks it a little too slow. Breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza was this year, wasn't it? That was like February. Gosh, it's been a long year already. Had a great time with Pirate Yakuza. Yes, that's the thing. It's, you look artsy and cultured if you pick Expedition 33 for Game of the Year. Which, certainly isn't gonna hurt it. Did not want to have to use that, but I'm making such stupid mistakes. Okay. Just going to... Joe, what do you mean? Can you use the heal before you've... You can't heal until you have a full spindle, right? And you need... And it fills 3 hearts. You want to wait until you've got at least 3 hearts missing, ideally, to make the most of the use of it? Or are you saying, are you suggesting I should be using it when I'm 2 hearts down so that I'm not collecting thread, I guess? Well, yeah, if I have it on full when I'm on 3 HP, it's because I'm trying to find a good, safe moment to heal. Like, if I've come into the arena and I think I can get a couple of hits on the fly before doing the heal, I might as well do that. Or just, it might just be, I have not noticed that I'm down to 3 hearts down. Because I'm not very good at focusing on too many things at once. A lot of the advice people have for me when they watch me stream games like this is like, oh no, I know that. I just... My brain struggles to keep up with this shit. Come on. I need to stop being silly. Yes, I recognize that I should be optimizing so that I have an odd number so that I can maximize the number of hits away from death I am. In theory, I know that. Fuck. Yes, it's easy to pay attention to things when you don't have to... When you can pay attention to things that aren't the thing that's gonna kill you. Yeah. What's your little supports? Folks are just doing the damage, honestly. I'm gonna give it like another 20 minutes. We're gonna put on a bit of music to push through. It's gonna be the one that sounds like it says the word skibbity in it. Just so you know, we're gonna play the good bit of anime rock that sounds like it says skibbity. While I try and get over this hurdle. Dark cloud. Hold it over here.
StockX heard you're coming on.
No, stop with the ads. Here we go.
Distraction to end it all. This could be the end of time. Just as I was about to give up, something deep inside giving me a life, giving into the unknown, losing my own control. I was sacrificed for us to survive. Every drop of my blood letting go of my sanity from within.
Oh, I can tell you who the celebrity at the Game Awards is going to be this year. It's not going to be a video game one. It's going to be, what's the guy's name that plays the ghoul in the Fallout TV show that's getting a season 2 this year? What's his name? Completely blanking on his name. It's gonna be the guy who plays the ghoul in Fallout Season 2. Muscle memory consolidates rapidly during sleep. Yeah, no, I will I know that I will do better at this tomorrow, but this is my stream night. This is the night that I stream, and therefore I'm gonna persist until the window of time. Walter Goggins. It's gonna be Walter Goggins. Yeah, Joe, I am well aware that if I have some sleep, I will do it just in like 2 or 3 attempts in the morning. But the problem with that is this is the chunk of time where I stream on a Friday night, so I cannot take a nap and consolidate that information on this stream. Oh yeah, no, I reckon Walter Goggins will be high as a kite on stage. Like, completely and utterly enjoying the free booze, Walter Goggins. No worries, it's all good. Okay, can I... Oh, no, bad time. Okay, we can make do. That's a bad one. No. That was such a good run. That was going so well. Big jump. Why did he do the jump? I didn't want him to do the jump. Oh. Let's screw this one. Yeah, we're gonna give it like 10 minutes and then I give up for tonight. We've streamed for like 3 hours. I think this is an admirable. We've made an admirable attempt at this tonight. I say right before winning on the next attempt and proving that it was correct for me to stay awake and playing. Hee. This is me trying to what's the word I'm looking for? Reverse psychology myself. Yeah, I don't even wanna succeed on this attempt. I'm actively gonna try and lose on this attempt, you know? I care so little about succeeding on this one. That's not how I intended to dodge that trap, but I did. I'm gonna take that as a sign. This is my lucky run. This is gonna be the one. As a middle child, you played Hop trying to keep the peace with DiCaprio and Rex perfectly. I had flashbacks listening to that episode being around my sisters when they were fighting. Being the only autistic sibling, I did a lot of sibling peacekeeping. I have some experience to draw from when storytelling in that regard. I'm very glad people are enjoying my performance as Hop this season on Dice Fun. It has been an interesting characterization challenge. I've been trying to do something vaguely grounded with a very silly concept. Cyan Shop says, finally a gameplay that looks like mine. Yeah, look, see, people complain that whiny people on the internet will go, oh, why is it someone's job to play and talk about video games when they're not, like, amazing at playing video games? And to that I say, I am a game reviewer and streamer for the common people. I am a reviewer and streamer for the, people whose gameplay looks like this, you know? Be that the disabled community, the people who don't have a billion hours to pour into video games, or the people who are just like, my hands just ain't doing it. And I'm like, yep, that's fair. You gotta have brute forcing through okay gameplay representation. Yeah, I am aware. I am better at games than most average players. The average player does not play games terribly seriously. There is also a noticeable ceiling to where my skill can go that I'm very aware of. Okay. Okay. Okay, that was not great. I'm a user researcher. I've observed thousands of players. People online act like they're a lot better than they are. Well, that's the other secret to it, yeah. I am not up there with the quality of most people who play as many games as many hours as I do, but I have the number of hours I get to put in, and my stubbornness will carry me far. As someone who has done user research stuff and been around for user research stuff, I am aware of what the average player's ability is. I am above average while going Yeah, I can feel my hands ain't doing it though. The Oscar group recommending a user research study which school quartile they're in. They'll all say top 25%. That's yeah. Yes, that one video, that one polygon video of Cuphead did such immeasurable damage to discourse around game reviewers playing games. And like, for anyone who doesn't know, that footage was not a person who was going to be reviewing Cuphead or previewing Cuphead, like, you know, that was supposed to be good at playing it. That video was a goof where Polygon deliberately... They had someone that was going to be previewing Cuphead who'd already had an appointment, but they had a second appointment for Cuphead. So they sent the person on Polygon staff who was the worst at that genre of game to go record footage because they thought it would be funny. It was meant to be a joke that this guy is not good at that genre. And it got held up as like, game journalist difficulty. I'm like, fucking hell. Okay, let's go. You are better than the average player, but below average of reviewers, streamers. Yeah, probably fair to say. I have put enough hours in that I have a lot of familiarity with genres and experience with common inputs, but I struggle to consistently apply what I know I'm capable of. My issue is not with the peaks of my ability, it is with my consistency of being able to apply what I know I can do. I would say I am better than the average game player when I am playing well. Because, like, the percentage of people who never complete games they buy is pretty high. Yeah, Joe, I don't disagree with you. I will say, I think the best thing that Elden Ring did as a Souls game was just really eliminate the long runbacks. Elden Ring got really good at not having the repeated runbacks. I really thought that was going to be my open window. Almost got enough for a health again. I don't get to complete a lot of games I play in that just... My job is... At least one component of my job is having opinions on most of the new releases that have come out. Like, you know, the accessibility stuff is different, you know, but the day-to-day of a lot of what I do is... have opinions about a good chunk of the stuff coming out, which means I don't get to finish a game unless, like, I really go, this is the one I'm gonna make my free time game for a while. I pick up a lot of games, play enough to have an opinion, and go, cool, I gotta dip. You are correct. I also have to balance my Moon Goddess duties, which, like, really takes time away from gaming. Okay, this is gonna be the last attempt I do tonight, and then I'm gonna go right about my fake Star Trek adventures for half an hour. I'm gonna go right about the series of events that led to me playing Fuck, Marry, Kill with my usually very serious superior officer. The events leading to which are highly classified, but I have to write them down in my own personal log. Yeah, that's it. A lot of games I pick up to long enough to understand them, not long enough to, you know, play them the way that someone who was purchasing them for fun would play them. Going to ignore chat for a second and just focus. Joe, I did get credited on Double Exposure. Yeah, what did you get for your Life is Strange tattoo? That's super cool. Okay, yeah, well, screw it, one more try. And then I'm gonna go write my notes for a minute. Two wolves from Life is Strange 2's choice icon, plus the butterfly from the Life is Strange 1 icon. Heck yeah! I'm credited on Life is Strange 2. Hell yeah! Credited on Life is Strange, buddies! All the cool people are credited on a Life is Strange game. Big flow. get my stupid heal. One more. Fine. Worst case, I'll write up my. It's my mission logs for fake Star Trek. I can write them up in the morning if I need to. It's not super important I do them tonight. I can feel this game becoming a dangerous time sink if I let it. Yeah, last year was a good year for game credits for me. I have a couple of cool ones in the pipeline. We'll see when they happen, but I got at least a couple of cool games that I can be like, oh yeah, I did something on this. Last one. I want one good attempt. I know this is like my third last try. I know. Let's go for it. Last try counter. Oh, we don't need a last try counter here, do we? That's only going to reflect poorly on me. I've had a chance to do some indie consulting this year. It's been nice. I've had a few opportunities this year that it's been really nice to do consulting with smaller studios from places like India. It's been nice to have an opportunity to work with like some real small teams. Ideally, contribute to some work games, or I've contributed to some work games. Contributing to some work games is the best. I love people getting angry because my name's in the credits because I did woke on a game. Come on, I want one good attempt before I finish. People are still so mad at me for having done unnamed work on Dragon Age. Oh, there are still corners of the internet that do not like me for that. How dare I single-handedly force them to make Dragon Age woke? I am the sole reason, they say, that Dragon Age went woke. BioWare went woke because of me. You know, famously unwoke BioWare. Okay, even if this isn't a good run, this has to be the last one. It's not going to be a good one. I can't believe BioWare brought me in to mandate wokeness that they didn't even invite me. I bullied my way in. I said, you will hire me and you will let me make your game woke. And they said, okay, we better do that because otherwise we'll get in trouble for not woking. In fact, I threatened them. I said, your game will get cancelled, and you know, you'll break the law if you don't make it woke. Like, you're legally obligated to hire me. And then I told them, I know that this game is a right-wing power fantasy, but you gotta make it woke. I demand it. And that's how it went. I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I'll be back streaming on Monday. I'm probably not going to stream more Silksong. What I will probably do is play Silksong as in my own time game for a bit. Although I might do a couple of Silksong streams next week, actually, because in my own time game is going to end up being reviewing Ghost of Yote, probably. My non-stream time. So, we'll see. I'll be back Monday, Wednesday, Friday next week, roughly 10 PM UK, 5 PM Eastern, 2 PM Pacific. We'll see. It'll either be Yakuza 0 or it'll be Silksong. We'll see where I'm